Now we get set for the return of the schools quiz. On your marks.
Welcome to On Your Marks, coming tonight from Harrogate Grammar School. Shush. In the next 30 minutes, our two schools will pitch their wits against each other in some grueling rounds of intellectual might and physical endurance. Tonight, please welcome the home team, Harrogate Grammar School, and from Knaresborough, King James's School. And representing Harrogate Grammar tonight, the captain is Chris Sorsby. Now, Chris, I understand some of you are going to court pretty soon, is that right?
That's right, yes. It's the national finals of the bar mock trial competition.
I'm glad to hear it. Not for any other reasons?
No,
is the answer we were looking for. With Chris is Kate Harcourt-Brown. Welcome to On Your Marks, Kate. And also, right on the far side is Robert Glyn-Jones. And from King James's, the captain is James Mead. No relation, I take it. Are you known as the King in school?
No.
No. You have some famous people who were from the school, don't you?
Yes. Well, Guy Fawkes was born in a village just outside Knaresborough.
Right.
And also Tim Kellett's from Knaresborough, out of Simply Red.
Oh, very famous band. Very famous man. Are you going to be a pop star?
No.
No. Well, I can only ask, can't you? And with James, we also have Alison Brown. Welcome to On Your Marks, Alison. And also Andrew Sykes. But before battle commences, well, charm, wit, style, these are just three of the words he can spell. Please welcome Greg Scott.
I will be awarding, as usual, consonants and vowels in the first half of the show, and it's the objective of two teachers a little bit later on, one from each school, to make as many words as they can from the letters won by their teams. But to get some letters on the board, we hand over to the woman who's so beautiful that when she looks in the mirror, her reflection swoons.
Okay, let battle commence. On your marks. Yes, sir. Go! What is dyspepsia more commonly known as? Chris from Harrogate.
Stomachache.
Yes, indigestion, correct. This is a very nice one. What is halitosis more commonly known as? Chris from Harrogate.
Bad breath.
Yes, won't ask why you know that one. What is the traditional name for the pirate's black flag with a skull and crossbones? Robert, Harrogate.
Jolly Roger.
Jolly Roger is right. What's the name of the flag that gave its title to a children's TV programme? Robert, Harrogate.
Blue Peter.
Correct. In Star Trek The Next Generation, which country does Captain Picard come from? Andrew, King James's.
England. England?
No, I'm going to have to hand that over to Harrogate.
Is it France?
France is right. What is the spacecraft numbered NCC 170? Chris, Harrogate.
Starship Enterprise.
That is right. What musical note is equal in duration to half a minim? Andrew, King James's.
Crotchet.
A crotchet is right. What musical note is equal in duration to half a crotchet? Robert, Harrogate.
Quaver.
A quaver is right. Who were the legendary heroes who sailed with Jason? Chris, Harrogate.
Argonauts.
Right. How are the old women who sat around the guillotine in the French Revolution supposed to have spent their time? What were they doing? James from King James's.
Knitting.
Knitting is right. What was the name of the loose outer garment worn by Romans? Robert, Harrogate.
Toga.
Yes. Creation of many parties. Have a look at your screens, teams. Who is this former England rugby captain? Alison, King James's.
Phil Beaumont.
Phil Beaumont is right. And for a secondary question, if you look at your screens again, what television quiz programme does he regularly appear on? Robert, Harrogate.
Question of sport.
Question of sport is absolutely right. Off your screens now. In Greek mythology, what was the name of the leader of the gods? Chris, Harrogate.
Zeus.
Zeus is right. In Greek mythology, who was condemned to support the world on his shoulders? Chris, Harrogate.
Atlas.
Right. What fabulous creature appears on the royal arms of England? James, King James's.
Griffin.
No, it isn't. I'll hand that over.
It's a unicorn.
Unicorn is right. Well done, Harrogate. Having a look at your screens again, where is the headquarters of the All England Tennis Club? Andrew, King James's.
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon is right. Keep looking at your screens. Which popular children's television characters are said to reside on Wimbledon Common? Robert Harrogate.
Wombles.
Wombles, yes. Okay, back to fabulous creatures. Oh! The game is up. Consonants have been won. Over to Clay.
Right, well, let's have a look how the teams are doing after the consonant round. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 letters for Harrogate Grammar School, and for King James's School in Knaresborough, 4 letters, 4 consonants. But all that needn't be a crying shame. Let's now meet the 2 teachers who are going to play the word search straight after we've had the vowel round. Please welcome from Harrogate Grammar School, Jamie Letts, and from King James's School, Chris Kidman. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. First of all, Chris, if we can turn to you, what do you teach?
English.
English. So this is your round?
It should be.
It should be. Harrogate Grammar, home soil. Will this give you an advantage?
Surely will.
Surely will. Surely will. And what do you teach?
Pupils. Yeah.
Don't encourage him. If anybody is going to attempt funny stuff here, it's going to be me, and I just stress the word attempt. For the vowel round, let's go back to Carol.
And we'll start with Chris. You can only answer your particular question. You will win a vowel. So, Chris, we'll start with you. You can win an A if you answer this correctly. Recently, Manchester United achieved the highest margin of victory, 9-0, in the Premier League this season. What's the name of the losing team?
Was it Ipswich?
It was Ipswich. Well done, an A to Harrogate. Moving over to James from King James's. What is the smallest British bird?
Is it the wren?
It is the wren. Well done. You win the letter A. For the letter E, Kate from Harrogate. What mollusk has 8 suckered tentacles?
Octopus.
Octopus is right. And Alison from King James's. Which former president of the United States has admitted to suffering from Alzheimer's disease? Reagan is absolutely right. Well done. The letter E for you. Moving over to Robert now from Harrogate. What was the name of the prison fortress in Paris that was stormed by the mob in July 1789 for the letter I?
Bastille.
The Bastille is right. You win that. Andrew from King James's. What was the name of the Hunchback of Notre Dame? The bells. The bells.
No, I don't know.
The Hunchback. The answer was Quasimodo. Okay, Chris, you again, for the letter O. What's the name given to the tough, fibrous tissue that binds bones together?
Ligaments.
Ligaments is right for the letter O. James from King James's. What's the name given to the tough, fibrous tissue that binds muscle to bone?
Is it cartilage?
No, it's tendons. Kate, back in Harrogate, often associated with World War I, what were Rupert Brooke and Wilfred Owen? For the letter
Poets.
U. Poets is the right answer. And Alison from King James's. What official office is held by the writer Ted Hughes?
Poet laureate.
Poet laureate is absolutely right. Well done, teams. Many vowels won there. Let's see what the teachers can do with them, shall we?
The way this works is 1 point for consonants used, 3 points for vowels used. Any letters left over, though, trouble. Those points that they represent are deducted from the scores that they get. And also there's a bonus of 5 points for the longest word. So if you're ready, on your marks, get set, go! Here we go. And Harrogate Grammar plunge straight into it. They've been watching the letters go up. And I don't think there's any doubt where the longest word's going to go. Can you make a longer word? Try and make a longer word. Keep looking. But all sorts of things going on here at the Harrogate board. And, well, you've got some awkward letters there left over. Here we go. 3 seconds left. Quickly. Are you happy? That's it. Time is up. That's it. Well played. And let's have a look. Let's have a look at what we got first of all for Harrogate Grammar School. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points from consonants used. 1 point for each. 3 points for each vowel. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12 points. A total of 23 points. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 consonants and 3 vowels. That is 13 points. 13 points for King James School. However, we've got some deductions to make here. We got 1, 2, 3 points plus 3 for the vowel. 17 points. But Harrogate Grammar did get the longest word, crumbled, so we add another 5 to this. Take away your granny's phone number, and I reckon that that's 22 points to Harrogate Grammar, and for King James's School, 13 points, so it's not too bad.
But many points to play for yet, because now it's time for Over to You. This is the point at which we get 10 students from each school to hold up a bat. On one side is the letter A, on the other side is the letter B. They have to give the right letter in answer to this question. Who was the mother of Elizabeth I? Was it A, Anne of Cleves, or B, Anne Boleyn?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 B's. Say Harrogate Grammar, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 B's for King James's School's Knaresborough. Carol, what's the answer?
The correct answer is B, Anne Boleyn. Well done, teams. The master scoreboard now stands at the end of part 1, just like this, with King James's School from Knaresborough with 20 points, but Harrogate Grammar, the home side, with a massive 31. And just before we pop off for a little break, a little anagram for everyone to play at home. Juggle these letters to find the name of a famous television presenter. Avoid the bat dung. Who is it? We'll see you in part 2. On your marks. Get set, go! Welcome back to On Your Marks. For those of you playing at home with a little anagram, the name of the famous television presenter, avoid the bat dung. Juggle those letters and you have who else but David Attenborough. Well done if you got that. The master scoreboard here at Harrogate stands like this. King James's School from Knaresborough have 20 points, but Harrogate Grammar are way in the lead with 31. 11 points is now the difference. Those can be made up very easily, King James's, I should say. Let's go over to Greg to meet some more people.
Yes, as Carol said, everything can change in the next few minutes because it's time for teacher tests. Would you please welcome from Harrogate Grammar School, Quentin Sands, and from King James's School, Hugh Sykes. We'll have a word with Hugh first of all. You are a teacher of?
Science.
Science. So this could help you a little bit in this game, could it? I don't see how it could.
I'm going to use the laws of physics to levitate the...
Ooh. He's not quite got David Copperfield's hair, but we'll see how it goes.
It's time for our round. Now then, in this round, each team has 1 minute to answer a maximum of 12 questions. No buzzers, no fingers on buzzers, but I have 2 envelopes, each with 12 questions in. Will you please select your envelope, Chris? You'll have that one. Okay, so we start with Harrogate Grammar. Your 60 seconds start with, on your marks. Get set, go! Who wrote the 3rd Gospel?
Luke.
Luke is correct. In what year was the Battle of Trafalgar fought?
Don't know.
1805. What sporting activity does Mike Atherton take part in?
Cricket.
Cricket.
Cricket is correct. Who wrote the play An Inspector Calls?
J.B. Priestley.
Correct. Complete this pair of names, Abbott and?
Costello.
Correct. What word can you put before guard, end and light?
Rear.
Rear is right. In Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, what was Juliet's family name?
Capulet.
Capulet is absolutely right. Beginning with T, the name of a towing boat and a word meaning to pull hard.
Tug.
Tug is right. Where are the Royal Botanical Gardens?
Kew.
Kew is absolutely right. What's the name of the river that flows through Nottingham? The river?
Trent.
Trent is correct. I'll accept that. Well done, Harrogate Grammar. You scored an enormous 9 points, Sarah, out of a potential 12. OK, over to King James's from Nesborough. I've opened your envelope. Your 60 seconds start with, on your marks. Get set, go! Who in the Old Testament owned a coat of many colours? Joseph. Joseph is right. In what year did King Edward VIII abdicate?
1556?
No, 1936. What sporting, just a few hundred years out, what sporting activity would you associate with Ellery Hanley?
Rugby league.
Is correct. Who wrote the book A Kestrel for a Knave? Any idea? Barry Hines. Complete this pair of names, Cagney and?
Lacey.
Is correct. What word can you put before born, moon and year?
New.
New.
New is absolutely right. Who presents the game show Blockbusters?
Bob Holness.
Correct. In Shakespeare's King Lear, who is blinded?
Pass.
The Duke of Gloucester. Beginning with O, the name of a colour and a fruit?
Orange.
Correct. Where is the Liver building?
Liverpool.
Correct. What's the name of the river that flows through Glasgow?
I don't know.
The Firth.
Guess?
The Firth.
No, it's the River Clyde. What is the name of the Lord? Oh. And at the end of that round, the points in the pot for King James is 7. Okay, but all to play for. Let's go over to Greg.
Here is the apparatus, and the apparatus has got to be connected to these lorry batteries. They weigh an absolute ton. Object of the game is to make the lorry batteries connect with this circuitry up here and light the bulb. Now, if both teachers can keep the circuit there for a whole minute, both teams will double their points. However, if one of the teachers fails to keep it up for a minute, and then one of the teachers keeps it up longer than them, then they will double their points, and the other team won't. It's something like that anyway. So if you're ready, on your marks, get set, go! Here we go. And up go the batteries, and here we go. It's tension-filled, and the crowd are going wild. It's the first one to pack in, if either of them are going to pack in. A bit of quivering from King James's school. And at the moment, Harrogate Grammar are rock solid. Oh, there's a flickering light. Come on, lift it, lift it. Come on. King James's school. Come on, keep it there. We'll allow a little flickering. Keep it there. Harrogate Grammar, come on. Come on, not long on the clock, you can do it, both of you, going for double points. We could be doubling up points for both teams. Keep it there, come on, not long, keep it there. Oh no, don't hold it there. Oh, there. Bad luck. Come forward. Mr. Sands, come forward. Well done. It went to the wire. There were about 5 seconds to go, and you couldn't hold it any longer. Bad luck to you, but well done. Give him another round of applause, Mr. Sands, though. Mr. Sands has doubled the points for Harrogate Grammar, 1 in the last round. So to see how that affects the scoreboard, let's go back to Carol.
The master scoreboard now looks like this. King James's have 27 points. Harrogate Grammar have 49. And now it's time for anagrammatics. And now we've been joined by the 2 teachers you saw in part 1. We have Jamie Letts from Harrogate Grammar. Welcome, Jamie. And also we have Chris Kidman from King James's. You two have a lot to do. Because anagrammatics is around where we have taken a well-known phrase or saying, split it into chunks of letters, and every time either team answers a question correctly, a chunk of letters will go on the board. The first teacher to write down the correct phrase or saying and hand it in to me after saying miss, 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 okay? We have practice, please.
Miss.
Yeah, well done. You have the opportunity to treble the points scored by your team, okay? The difference at the moment in points is 22, so there's an awful lot to play for, Mr. Kidman. Okay, let us begin with, on your marks. Get set, go! What is the name of the main character in the children's books written by the Duchess of York? Robert Harrogate.
Budgie the helicopter.
Budgie the helicopter is right. In which London borough are the Houses of Parliament situated? Andrew King James's.
Westminster.
Westminster is correct. In which ship did the Pilgrim Fathers sail to America? Kate Harrogate.
The Mayflower.
The Mayflower is right. What was the name of King Henry VIII's ship that was raised... Robert Harrogate.
Mary Rose.
The Mary Rose is correct. Raised from the seabed near Portsmouth in 82. What was the name of King Arthur's sword? Andrew King James's.
Excalibur.
Excalibur is right. What was the name of King Arthur's wife? Kate Harrogate.
Guinevere.
Guinevere is right. From which television comedy programme came the catchphrase, and now for something completely different? Chris Harrogate.
Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Absolutely right, before your time, but unfortunately in mine. From which film came the popular phrase, "May the Force be with you"? Andrew King James's.
Star Wars.
Star Wars is right. Letters going up on the board. Any idea, teachers? No idea at the moment. All to play for. Margaret Thatcher has twin children. What is her son's name for the final chunk of letters? Andrew from King James's.
Mark.
Mark Thatcher is absolutely right. Teachers, any idea? I will offer you a cryptic clue. Cheer up, Mr. Fish. Cheer up, Mr. Fish. Oh, Mr. Letts, oh, Mr. Letts, quick.
Miss.
Mr. Letts, you've done beautifully. Every cloud has a silver lining. Let's see it, Greg. Every has a silver. He makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Okay, Harrogate, you actually had 5 correct answers, and King James's you had 4, but because Mr. Letts was so utterly brilliant, that triples to 15. So the final score on the master scoreboard stands like this. King James's School from Knaresborough have 31 points, and Harrogate Grammar School win with 64 points. Congratulations to Harrogate Grammar and commiserations to King James's, but you all go away with something. You all go away with beautiful paperweights that you can keep forever and a day, and the winning team receive tonight's trophy.
Well done.
Many
well done,
congratulations
Harrogate
to
Grammar.
her. From King James's School, from all of the teams, all of the audience, from Greg and from me, good night. On your marks, get set, go!
On Your Marks, we'll be back at the same time next week here on Yorkshire.